Awesome. We like the quality. Quality's good.
Right, and then thank you guys, and so sorry that we shifted a bit earlier. It was supposed to be at 9, but Paul's got
Load shedding.
So yeah, we kind of almost like a speedrun edition.
Go speedcasting, go speedcasting, go speedcasting, go. Okay. Based on what I've just seen on the Discord.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome, sweet. Yeah, so today is a very special day. Paul, you can tell us a little bit what's so special about today.
It's very hot. No, I'm kidding. Guys, today is magical because it's full of new Japanese plastic from the land of Bandai, from Japan. They did all of the big announcements, or not all of them. It's the first day of the big announcements, and they have been,
and it's pretty much what
Gundam flavored.
Because today is GUNPLA focused products, and tomorrow is Bandai's announcements for all the other branches of model kits. Like the 30 minutes missions, the 30-minute sisters, and I saw Yu-Gi-Oh logo was there. There's some Micros Plus. There was a whole bunch. Yeah, actually I have a page open here. So yeah,
it's gonna be
maybe
mad.
maybe at the end of a BuildCast, maybe we can if there's still a bit of time, we can get your speculations if you guys have any ideas on what you guys gonna or want to see in the other stuff. But anyway.
And also, guys, I just want to apologize in advance. I have got a little bit of a sniffle, and whatever's going down. So, if I need to do this to wipe my nose or something, just understand that's what I'm doing. There goes the magic of show business. Anyway, let's jump into this madness because a lot of stuff has happened. It's insane, and I'm gonna share my browser now.
Yeah.
And so just quickly to everybody, just a big shout out to everybody that is live and with us at the moment. Lindsay, Screech, John from RSA, Space Dusty. I'm gonna make a song about Space Dusty one day. Subterra 227, and that's everybody I can see so far. If I've missed anybody, there's Yazi sneaking in there like a ninja. Yeah. Sweet guys, and no, I don't hate Creed. It's Nickelback that I despise. But I was just anyway. Let's not mess around. So we've got lots of orange. Orange is happening. That's the new color. So Jeff, should I click on the hobby new phase or should I click on this piece here?
Yeah, scroll down. So basically, before we go into it, so this announcement is the Bandai's hobby next phase for their autumn. But also they timed it very well with another expo, like a real world expo in Japan at the moment. So they actually have some kits that we've seen in the wild from the expo, but all the stuff that we're going to see is curated by Bandai, and it's all CG renders and all that. But yeah, we can see Thursday today we've got some GUNPLA, and then if we just look down very quickly, tomorrow is all the other things. So yeah, maybe at the end of a BuildCast we can quickly chat about it. If there's still a bit of,
30 minutes missions and sisters I'm quite excited about. Curious to see what's happening with Kamen Rider. Definitely want to see what's happening with Super Robot Wars. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very keen to see what's going on there.
Maybe
Macross Plus. Macross Plus is a big one for me. Very excited to see what Bandai is doing with Macross Plus. Also cool to see some Mazinger. So
cool, I'm also curious about the Bandai tools, because they've essentially released a lot of the essential tools. They've got their nippers, the sanders, and the part separator. So it's going to be interesting what else is what they see as needed in the tool set. But also the Kyokai Senki I'm also quite curious about, because the anime is actually finished for a while now. So what kind of new model kits or products they could push, but more maybe it's full mechanics of the antagonist maybe. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
I hate this balloon shit. Sorry. I really do hate it. Anyway, Jeff, tell me where to go and I'll make the magic happen.
Well, let's start from in order, so let's go into the Mercury stuff, which is it's the most hype thing at the moment.
So should I just scroll down? I'll just scroll down.
Just scroll down. Yeah. And guys in the chat, I think after each section we'll read the chat a bit and see what you guys are excited for and all that.
Yeah, so please in the chat get amped. Yeah.
So Subterra made a comment, Jeff's cam is working. So today I actually switched over to using my cell phone as the face cam. So no more
good thinking, my dude.
Just trying different things. Yeah.
Which means that I might quickly do this then, because I feel like my camera's up my nose and it's irritating me. So there we go.
Okay.
I feel much better now. I don't feel like I'm extreme closer. Okay, cool.
Are you also using your phone as a webcam?
No, I'm using my actual webcam. Yeah.
Okay.
I see the lighting on my screen is very, very hot because of all of the white on the screen. Anyway, so guys, Gundam Aerial full mechanics. Yeah. Cool.
This is actually quite a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting them so early. The series only is going to start airing this Sunday, and already they announced a full mechanics, a different scale for Gundam Aerial. I normally thought they'll give it a few months, make sure they've had enough sales from the HG, because this is almost going to cannibalize the HG sales perhaps. I know, and I see the date is March release, so it's 5 months gap. But if they announce it too soon, people might say, I'm not gonna get the HG, they'll wait for this.
Yeah. And I mean, but then again, how many of us bought Barbatos, full mechanics Barbatos and master grade Barbatos because we all addicted to that plastic crack. But guys, for a full mechanics, I'm very impressed. Usually full mechanics, their whole vibe is not to have an inner frame. But then, not really to not have an inner frame.
Well, look,
but Iron-Blooded Orphans kind of changed that. Yes.
They changed that.
But it's very much an extension of the I can't think of the name right now, the RE100. So
pretty much.
So it's interesting. It's interesting to see this because it means that when they do the master grade, because the excitement and the hype for these kits and these designs is very strong. It's stronger than it's about as strong as IBO was. Maybe
I feel maybe even stronger.
I was gonna say, if not stronger. Yeah. And so I feel like we're going to get a master grade of this soon, but not everybody wants to build a master grade, or maybe they're harder to customize. So I feel like this full mechanics is going to be a winner for that. But look at this, dude! Check here, they've got this chrome part here, or Meki plated red part.
I think it's chrome red. A clear piece. It's pretty
very interesting.
Yeah, I was expecting they would do something similar with the HG, just on more of the parts. The HG had only the chest they're using that new molding technique called, what's it? In-mold.
That in-molding technology,
Yeah, where they almost apply the stick. Well, it's not a sticker, but it's they apply the label and then on the clear part, only for the chest on the HG. So here I thought maybe they would apply it to all the other clear pieces as well, not just the chest. But it seems like they're just doing a clear piece, and underneath it's physical indentations of a Mickey red under it.
Yeah,
it could be a clear red. It looks like a Mickey.
Yeah, it looks like Mickey, but I'm pretty sure I wonder if this is going to be clear or if it's going to be a smoke clear, because I know the HG has got a bit of a smoke clear look.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how that's going to change when we finally get it. But this is looking incredible, and when I read it, because I saw the announcements very early this morning, and also just thank you to the guys in the BuildForce, Lindsay. I mostly mean you, because you were on this feed boom boom boom. I was actually up at 4 o'clock this morning.
So fast.
I was actually up this morning, and I was watching Zaku Aurelius on his live stream, and just as it was about as he refreshed and stuff was I saw a little bit, and he was oh, new stuff, and then my power died. So I went to sleep with lots of speculation. But cool to see that features the detachable shield bits are actually still in the full mechanics. Also very happy to see a lot of, or should I say, no seam lines from what I can tell so far. This is of course a render, but still Yeah.
If you scroll up a little bit, just the standing pose, like I feel the proportions is so much like more defined and stronger compared to the HG. Yeah.
Yeah, I also feel that. I feel there's a lot more weight and a lot more presence from it. And I stand by this. I feel like the blue is too strong, so I have to see it in plastic. But I must say, when I do mine, I'm definitely going to go for more of a pastel kind of blue than the kind of stark normal Gundam blue. That said, this is still a pretty blue though. It's weird how it doesn't work. But anyway,
for me, I just really like the legs, like the shape of the legs, because I think the HG like bulks up quite a bit in the front, and this one's like more. It just flows really well. Like if you look at the legs when standing, like it flows really.
It's got a nice point. It goes from it's got a very nice point to it. Very it tapers well. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like it's wearing skinnies, but it's got good chunky thighs, which is nice to see. Also, just as we go through, liking a lot of the weapons and a lot of the opening gimmicks. This is definitely designed to give you the one up over the HG. I'm definitely feeling that. That's what you expect from this kind of scale. So already major improvements over the Iron-Blooded Orphans full mechanics kits, which I really hate, except for the Goujon and the Goujon rebake. Yeah, the posability, but the posability here looks better than the IBO stuff as well. Yeah. So guys, this is something.
There's a shot of it kneeling down, I think.
I think we'll get to that.
There you go.
So something I'm very excited about. It's very small. I just want to give it a few seconds. These stands are my favorite types of stands for Gundam kits, and I'm so glad that they're doing them. And I'm probably going to end up buying like 4 or 5 sets of these for myself because. In my opinion, these are really the best stands for Gundam, just because they're out of the way, they're easy to work with, and I just like them. They could be
great for like funnels and stuff, like for the new Gundam or whatever,
and just the subbies and all that. And then here's just a cutaway, so we can just see some of how the parts are linking, which I'm happy about. I'm seeing some good things here. Yeah. And then we got some armor separation, which is good. Oh, there we go. There's your. Yeah, you see, it's still gonna lean a bit on the kneel. They're very clever here. They hit that, but I can see that it's gonna lean.
I think I almost feel like intentionally Bandai gives like they use like the B team or whatever, like the less experienced team to design these kits so they don't make it too good, so that
I feel like
that designs the master girl will be like just. Yeah.
I kind of feel like I agree with you. I don't know if it's so much a B team thing because I don't think Bandai has one of those. I think they're all like A team there. But to add to what you're saying, I think they definitely build in some redundancies in lesser grades, for sure. But anyway, now we're moving on to some HG stuff.
This is my favorite.
This is Jeff's favorite. I know this is your favorite.
Yeah. Remember when we first saw the concept art came out? It's like
I remember.
Man, I want the HG of this, and then HG didn't get announced last year. And finally, I really love the Michaelis?
Yeah, Michaelis. Michaelis. Michila boom 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 booms. I don't know. I gotta say.
Yeah, we can see that the base of the suit is based off the
Beguir.
But the armor actually became much sharper. It's not as rounded. You'll see some like hard surface and hard edges, especially like in the thighs and the legs. So much better. Even
I love this gun.
They trimmed it down a little bit. Yeah,
I love this gun. Sorry, I may have said it already.
I actually saw Zakuro Lace's stream as well, like while I was working today, just on the side. And then he says, he bet you like 2 days after release, some Japanese person's gonna like paint it up as a Samus color scheme.
Oh yeah, I can see that happening very easily. It's got a lot of Samus in it.
Yeah.
It's also
like that bulky shoulder, and it's very feminine silhouette and proportions. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this suit quite a lot. It's stunning. I liked it when I first saw it, and I like it even more now. I love that the gun opens up properly, that we don't have those shortcomings that you'd usually find with an HG kit. So this is amazing. And also, I just want to reach into the comments. I think it was it's Space Dusty. What do you think the FM Aerial would approximately retail for here? Space Dusty, listen, I'll give, maybe a little less. I mean, look at what the full mechanics Kenbu goes for on the Gunpla SA store, and you'll get an idea.
That Kenbu is a huge kit, eh?
Yeah, so this might be a little bit less than that. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the full mechanics comes in a narrow box, so that will also help.
Yeah,
a little.
Because I know our full mechanics Raider Gundam was about like 2,200, and you got to keep in mind Raider is like a lot of content, and this Aerial it's like not as much, so it should be not over 2,000. But look,
I just haven't seen a yen price. So yeah.
Well, no, there is.
Oh, there it is. There's the 1760. So let's see.
What's it?
Ooh, 4180.
It's only releasing in Japan in March, so we'll probably get it like April or even May. So hopefully by then, the exchange rate is still good, and we don't have another war, that just makes the international shipping.
Or they find a mineral in South Africa that nobody else has, or something, and then our currency changes. But
and it works in our favor. I'm actually curious about the gun part that opens up.
Yeah,
it's gray on the inside but purple on the outside. So I just wonder if it's going to be like part separated, because it is a HG kit. So I don't think it's part separated. It might just be a purple piece, and you might need to like paint or stickers on the inside. And those green bits will definitely be like.
Those are definitely stickers.
It is at the end of the day, it's a HG kit, so they can only do so much,
Plus, it doesn't look too difficult to mask, so winner.
Yeah.
And also, if you're using Gundam markers or whatever, just mask. Now, here's something I'm on the fence about immediately, just right at the back. A lot of people are going Beguir-Pente or Beguir-Pente or boo-boo panties, whatever the hell it's supposed to be called. I am so not impressed with this design. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it right out there. I think that some of its parts is greater than the whole. Or is not greater than the whole, should I say? Because I love the core and I love this, but I hate it combined with the head. I think the shield is incredibly cool. I just don't like it with this, but the shield is a nice story thing for me, because I have this idea about the story for the Witch from Mercury, and I think it has a lot to do, and I think in a lot of ways it's going to echo the Salem witch trials, because of some of the things that I've seen. Yeah, that's exactly what I think it's going to have in it. So I think I think even though this is not meant to be a Christian cross, I think it's sort of pseudo representative of that, but we'll see. Anyway. So
I love the shield where you can you can do Erica 7 like shield surfing.
I like the gun as well. Or should I say, I think I see a lot of potential in the gun. I like the gun. I like the fact that it slings over the shoulder, and it's got kind of a semi-modern shape, and it looks like a gun. It doesn't look like a toy, which is nice, because I find Iron-Blooded Orphans weapons I don't love the non-melee weapons in Iron-Blooded Orphans, so it's nice to see an improvement on those designs for this.
So my feeling about this suit's design, not even just the model kit, I'm quite curious about, because Beguir Bill is we've seen it in season 1, not season 1, the prologue. And the prologue is set 10 years or more before the series started. So for them to see, for us to see they still use the Beguir Bill's body as a variation, wouldn't have upgraded from them, because the Michaelis at least looks like a much more advanced unit, but here you can see it's almost like a Beguir Bill variation. So
and also to go with the Beguir with this Beguir-Pente or whatever the hell it is, bagel panties. I wonder if this. It feels like a main character suit, right? But I wonder if it's not just a mass-produced unit.
Yeah.
For the enemy forces. It's got that feeling.
The stripes on the head looks like a sensor on the head. Almost makes it feel like it's a AI unit. The first thing that came to my mind is the AI units from Kyokai Senki. They also have these stripes on their sensor just to make them look a bit, mass produced. Yeah.
But then we're seeing the magic of this line, things like beam sabers popping out of the shield opening up, cool little gimmicks in the gun, the propellant tanks having this insane movement. So once again, this line is really flexing sort of advancements in the technology of the building of the kits, in the design of the kits, and I think I hope it's on the site. I've seen some pictures of these of the cutaways, the cross. Anyway, you guys know what I mean when they cut through the kit and you see the insides, and I'm very impressed with how these parts come together. It's nice to see the cross sections. There we go. So thank you, Beguir-Pente. And here's something. The Tickle Ballers, Tickbalang. This is cool. Yeah. It's cool to see something like a Dodai coming back in.
For me, when I first read the name, it's like, what? Tickle-bong or something.
Yeah, I just saw Tickle Ballers, and that should give anybody here that has any. Yeah, exactly, right. I mean, because my brain. What's wrong with my brain? That's what's wrong with my brain. This is cool.
It's like a Sigma joke. It's like, do you have a tick bar? Or like, what's a tick bar? Tick my balls.
Tick my balls. Anyway, now that we've lost half of our viewers, guys, I think this is very cool. I think some of you might be looking at this going, oh, that's so boring. I love stuff like this. It's always fun. I like the Stalk Carrier from Kyokai Senki. I like the Dodais. I dig all of the these weird platforms. They make so much sense. And to see them in a Gundam series,
in such a cool base jabber type of
exactly base jabber and also just to see this kind of thing in this series just makes me think of old school Gundam, which it gets me all excited. So I'm very amped for this, and I don't think we need to go into it too much, but it is great to see things like the little wheels and things like that. It doesn't feel as toyetic as these kits can sometimes feel, so it's good that it's got that scale to it. It's going to be cool for guys. Somebody like Enrico, I think, would definitely bring this to life, So if you guys want one done. But here is a special machine for me. The Zowort. I love this, and I can't tell you exactly what it is that makes me love it so much, but it's got so much.
I really dig the proportions. I just feel the weapon feels a bit lackluster. It's like
the weapon is a bit like
it's like a tiny little pew pew. You want
chest is like arms are like legs are gun is but it's cool, and I think these are going to be very popular because guys are going to paint them up in all kinds of crazy different colors. I already see a bit of the third series of Robotech, those mixed the Valkyrie or whatever they call them, the Veritech fighters in Robotech, but they're not really Veritech fighters. They stole them from Mospieta. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's got a bit of that in its design. It's got a bit of Dogaram. It's got a lot of things in it that just speak to me, and really like these. Let me know in the chats, guys, what you guys feel about Zowort. Dun dun dun.
We'll get that soon.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. Here we go.
This kit is based a lot of it is based off the other Gundam, that blue-gray one, that's sniper one. Remember? Yeah.
Yes.
Can't remember the name.
Can't remember the name because all these names are just.
Yeah, but you can see it from the arms and the legs, so it's got similar inner frame structure or joint structure.
Yeah. So what I and speaking of joint structure and in-frame structure, look at how well these are designed. I love that they're using this kind of pin. It's really cool because if you wanted to modify it and make it a little bit taller, it's easy for you to cut that piece and make it longer. It's good to see how a lot of these pieces work and how they integrate and how this system comes together. I'm also really loving that this kind of build doesn't allow for too many seams, which means it's more time just doing a basic cleanup and getting into the painting or panel lining, less time having to fix production workarounds. So this is great. This is definitely high on my list. Another one that's quite high on my list is Heindree. So Heindree. Hello, Heindree.
I like
talkies. Yeah,
kinda. I like everything except for that weird gun shield thing. That's weird for me.
I don't know what
like
this is.
Everything else, but just
the shields are cool.
Yeah,
it's all cool, but I agree with you, man. I'm not feeling this. This is silly. It's like all the good things I've said about weapons I'm taking away for this weapon because it's got a big hole in the side. This is the kind of thing I expect to see with 30-minute missions. It's not the kind of thing I love seeing in Gundam. I prefer, if they're going to do this, edge it off. Give me a finishing there. But just so cool, so round, so kind of creepy. And I can see a lot of... I can just... the colors here, I love this. I love these colors as well. I love that kind of turquoisey... vibe that they got going there for it. And then once again, thank you Bandai for making my life easier when I want to put these kits together.
Much simpler, I also like the shield on the left arm, like flip forward, like become like a buckler,
Yeah. So, also Lindsay Locke just mentioned here now. So I'm guessing it is another robot from the same manufacturer. Yeah, I'm feeling that as well. So I feel like in the lore, the people who made this are not the same people who made
it. Feels like there's three. Yeah.
Like this?
I think there's three forces. Like there's three schools, or like three. Wait, no. They said in this kind of setup, it's like there's three houses within the school or something, and I think each house is like a different manufacturer. Yeah.
So now so I wonder where these guys sit because this looks like it's part of the Beguir family of design. So curious, but let's push through because there is a lot. Okay, now I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and see what you say.
It feels like that Build Divers, like one of the Earth 3's, like I can't remember which one, but yeah, the next two Gundam, this one here and then the next one, they feel like they want you to buy both and then kit bash together. I don't know, it's that's how I'm feeling.
I think these are great for kit bashing. I think personally, I do not like the design.
I feel they're almost like enemy suits because the name of it is called Gundam Lfrith Ur. And the next one is also Lfrith Thorn. But it feels like it's almost like captured by the enemy because remember at the end of prologue, that military force that came in destroyed the Lfriths. So maybe like they took them, adopted their technology and still called it. Look, we don't know. Like it's going to be.
We don't know. It's all speculation.
Yeah, it's only coming out in March as well, so it's probably like around then, later in the anime, we're going to see these.
So the gun's cool.
I kind of I like these. Yeah.
Do you? I really don't. I may have a different opinion about it when I see it in the flesh. I am very, very happy with how it's made, though. I think there's a lot of, once again, great design. Thank you, Bandai. Awesome looking gun. Thank you, Bandai. And it's cool. I'm glad that I don't love this one because I also need to eat. Because I've already bought all the other ones in my mind. So I'm okay. I'm okay with not liking this one. But I may even buy one of these later down the line for the weapons, the shield, and the open hands.
I wonder what gimmicks that shield looking like thing is. Like I think it maybe has like funnels hidden inside it or something. It doesn't look like it's just a shield on the back.
Yeah. This thing here. Yes, that's...
Yeah, I don't know if it can shoot, well, it probably can shoot, but yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, exactly.
So, so Subterra is like, sucks that it's HG though. Don't be too quick, eh? We've seen one full mechanics. If it's anything like IBO, if this kit is popular and gets a good response, they might release this as one of the full mechanics. Then at least you have it in a bigger scale. This looks like a good candidate for full mechanics because it's got the word Gundam in it. So, so there's a high likelihood.
Anything with the Gundam cells. What I do like is also hey look, Bandai, nice of you to include open hands, eh? In the kit.
Thanks guys. But like, only on this one.
Yeah. I said
there's no open,
like, you know, it should be like a standard. Come on, just give us like open palms at least, you know.
Yes. I want trigger fingers, I want holding hands, I want fists, and I want open hands with every single HG kit. That is one thing. Water slide decals, you know, take it or leave it. It's something you can get around, whatever's. But those hands,
you know.
But you can't buy hands, and it's no. Bandai must sort that out. So here's another design that is interesting. The Thorn.
I like this one. Everything from the thigh up. You see that the legs are too short, but the thighs look really cool.
I far prefer this to the. Yeah, I feel like this is, for me, to my eye, I feel this is much better than the UR, or the UR. I feel like there's more to it, like just like the Gujan full city and the Gujan, the full city and stuff like that. There's more to that kit as well. So I feel like there's more to this. And I feel like passing judgment on this one and the UR too early, either positively or negatively right now, is kind of dangerous. You know, don't pick a side. I'd say if you dig it, awesome, good for you. If you don't dig it, be patient. I think there might be a change in this kit's future. We might see something interesting being added in the story for this. But I like the Thorn. I think the Thorn is an interesting idea. I especially love these legs. I know myself well enough to know that I might buy this being very excited for it and then end up using the legs on a 30-minute missions kit bash or something.
I also like the butt. Like the butt has 3 like verniers thrust.
Oh yes, that's very Gaplant of them and very Jagon of them.
But I really feel it's like the two Lfrith variations. They almost feel like they fight together side by side. And then they can probably not transform. They can probably combine. I don't know. Like the legs of the other one can add on to this one. I don't know. It just feels like they have. Some
it feels like that. Well, they have the same shield. They had the same design language. They even have these same sensors here on the top of the chest, and they have concealed cockpits, unlike the other Gundam units we've seen in the show. So I've got a feeling there's some kind of synergy. And ladies and gentlemen, which from Mercury's first official accessory pack. I love DLC. In-app purchases are my favorite things, even in real life. No, they're really not. I hate them. But in fairness, I like the backpack, and I feel like the aerial gives you quite a lot. So it's kind of, this is a nice option because Bandai's going, hey guys, maybe not everybody's going to like this backpack, so let's not put it in the box and make the price expensive. Let's make it as a separate item. I get that. But let's just award them for buying a backpack with open hands because... Anyway, I'm a sucker for this. I do like this design. I will be getting it, knowing full well that Bandai will probably do some kind of Aerial Gundam Complete or Aerial Gundam Soul, Destiny, Strike, Freedom, Uranus, Double X Gundam, and then we can get it there.
Yeah, but it does balance out the Aerial's, design a bit more.
Yeah, it is very cool. And yes,
I suppose it's not like a broomstick kind of design looking thing, like a witch,
Speaking of, dude. Wait, hold on. Did I say the first piece of DLC? I don't think it's the first piece of DLC. There's another kit, and I can't remember the name of it.
Sure.
But there's another kit that also It's one of the, it looks like a grunt suit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just to let you know, I'm just looking at the time. It's over 7:30 now, so we're gonna have to.
So we must fly. There's those amazing stands I spoke about earlier, and they look great. And we'll be bringing in tons of them and buying lots of them. Okay, moving along. Look what they can do. Wow. Okay. Wow. Geez, they really like selling the stand.
Yeah. So a lot of the HG Witch from Mercury kits have like these kind of funnel kind of things that detach from their units. So yeah, these stands will come in handy. Yeah.
Cool. Just want to quickly reach into the comments here quickly. So I'm just going to sort of get to where I feel like...
yeah, you can highlight a few. I see Dean.
Yeah,
hello, Dean.
Yeah, I see Dean snuck in.
Junkie. Hello.
Okay,
Alpha.
so Lindsay, I'll start with Lindsay Lark. Zowort is so cool, makes me think of Rhodey so much. Yes, it does have a very hectic man Rhodey vibe. Screech is also loving the Zowort. Space Dusty. Yeah, it's a lot of work. His face Dusty is like, yes, I like the look of the Zowort so much. Yeah, dude, I feel you. It's great. Alpha, in reference to the Zowort. Oof, now that's a sick kit. Lindsay Lark getting into some detail there. The thin arms with no shoulder parts is a rather interesting look as well. Yes, I do agree, and I think this is also in reference to the Zowort. No, yes, the Zowort has this. No, this bad boy here. Because I think we're gonna get attachments. I think we're gonna get armor and stuff to attach to that. So I think it's gonna be very interesting. And then Space Dusty said,
you can always get 30 minutes missions kits and just add on to it, or use these guys to customize your 30 minutes missions. Yeah,
ultimate kit smash. Space Dusty, that's why you got to get the Tickbang, the Tickbalang to compensate. Subterra is rocking some pizza. Jealous, Subterra, very jealous.
Oh man, I'm craving.
Alpha 1. Ay. Yo, having heavy armored calf armor kit bashed like the Dom Troppin legs mixed with that Zowort would look menacing. Lols. Yes, I think that could look pretty cool if I give it some thought. Just quickly, Subterra says it reminds him of Bakugan. Actually, I think I know what you're talking about there. Heindree also has the same legs as the Beguir. Yes, it does seem to have that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to squeeze through a little bit now. Yeah. Space Dusty doesn't love the chicken feet on the Thorn. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of do, but I feel where you're coming from. Space Dusty also says future him is going to be, or future me is going to be very upset with past me when those orders start rolling in. Cool. Mick Junkie, no dude, you have not made it. You're not too late, don't worry. Screech, the Thorn gives me Gujan vibes. Yes, that's exactly where I was getting at. It's got a Gujan feel to me.
The colors, the white and brown. Yeah.
So yeah, Mick Junkie feels... Mick Junkie feels overall I like the weapons more than the kits. Hopefully Bandai releases a weapon option kit. They are definitely going to do that. I can see that coming. And also I just sort of caught on the corner of my eye. I think Lindsay mentioned something and it was there we go. Thank you. The Demi Trainer. That's the one. Sorry. So my bad. It's not the first DLC. It is definitely the second DLC. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I say DLC, but you know what I mean. Add-on pack. Rad says, did you miss anything? No, just two dudes with attitude talking about plastic model kits.
Yeah, you can always rewatch the re-upload or on Twitch or whatever. But yeah, the decals are sweet. Yeah. So
thank you, Bandai, for releasing decals with the kits. My word.
But it's only in March, though. Hey, it's a bit.
But still, at least it's not like in 2 years' time. Or like, Reconquista, never. So, thank you. And also, very interesting looking decals. Look at this bad boy here going along the Michaelis.
It seems like each other's, so there's 3 decals sets. So it seems like each one is like catered for a faction, like with their style.
But they're not showing us the sheets. It's annoying. So let's hope there's lots of cool caution stuff in there.
maybe they spoil it with the insignia. You know, they don't want to reveal it just yet. You know.
But I'm very happy to see.
Yeah, we're already getting a ton of spoilers from seeing these kits already. You know.
Yeah, especially the one pilots and things like that. Or maybe we're not getting spoilers. You know, IBO, we thought we were seeing stuff and then things happen. Guys, sorry, I'm gonna quickly zip up to the top.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. That's which for Mercury stuff. Sweet.
Cool. Okay, let's jump back quickly. Okay. We're gonna be like 2 seconds on this, guys. Sorry, because I actually want to spend some time on the master grade and stuff. So look at all the BBs. Shiny SW. So yeah, there's him. Well, it's very shiny. Guys, if you are intending to get this, just understand it's gonna cost a little bit more than your normal SDW SD kits, hey? Because that Meki plating. Yeah,
or
this looks amazing.
Going to be Meki, because you see, this is 3D render. It's not the actual final product. So, is it going to be Meki plating, or is it the injected gold like that? You know, curry.
I hope it's the injected gold because I know how Bandai loves to put shiny stuff on the SD kits, so it's a thing. So anyway, guys, sorry, I did fly through these. These designs all look sick as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very sold on.
One thing I
Spiky boys. Yeah.
Their shoulders look to be the same. They all have this dragon teeth head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they're all based on the Eclipse.
What it is.
I think it's the Eclipse. It looks like the Eclipse. Yeah.
The first one.
But anyway, we'll
kind of like
Akatsuki.
Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, so zipping through that quickly. So guys, let us know in the chats and the comments on YouTube when you watch this later. But as I go into the GUNPLA Bandai, yeah, let's click in here for 2 seconds. Okay.
Go to the decal one, so we also see to the top. Yeah.
I wanted to use the arrows, but it didn't want to give me the arrows. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah. So we can see that using more decals for UC Sentry stuff, and also the RG God Gundams also getting decals.
Yay! Decals. I love me some decals. Woo! Yeah, this is so cool, especially decals for the side story mobile suit stuff. So lots of like cool. Looks like Phantom Sweep from the video game, which is nice. Yeah, and what are these other guys? Oh, it's Phantom. What are they called? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Guys, yeah, they're from the game. It's cool to see that. I've been very excited about that. I hope that the decals on somehow P Bandai. I don't think they will be, even though the kits will be. Yeah, and then the G Gundam's just got its very full decal sheet as you expect from an RG.
Yeah, so we can scroll down a little bit. We'll talk about the MGSD and MG version Katoki just now, but we can just go through the P Bandai stuff quick. Yeah, so the
so sad about this. High mobility Kukurutowan Zaku. So cool.
So there's also the what's it, the HG, I can't remember what the Gundam's name is, but it's from Engage, the mobile game. Yeah.
Oh, the 78, the Pixie. Or whatever it's...
Yeah,
no, not the Pixie.
So, yeah.
Could be the Pixie.
I think it's Zero or something. I can't remember.
Something.
But anyway.
It's sad that this is P Bandai.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Oh well. I don't care about the Gundam Age kit, sorry.
Age 1 something. Looks
Engage
cool,
Zero.
Yeah. What's it in?
Engage Zero. Yeah.
Gonza? The MGH. Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway. And then,
Bandai, go away now.
Yeah, goodbye, P Bandai. You've caused enough hurt and pain in us. But maybe that'll change. MGSD. Wow.
Now this is pretty cool. I know you don't like your seed and your freedom, but yeah, I was actually pretty surprised that both the MGSD and the MG version Katoki 20th anniversary are not the Grandpa Opa Gundam.
I'm also happy about that. I must say,
surprise people a little bit.
I'm even more happy that, I'm happy that the MGSD is a freedom because I know that now when they do the RX-78, and they will, that the engineering will be even better.
It's going to be along the lines, you know.
Yeah.
I feel,
guys, this looks incredible.
SD game, you know that new SD game that's came out, the Battle Alliance?
That cool one,
On the cover, what's the 3 Gundams? Do you know?
It's Bobatos. It's Barbatos. I remember.
It's Barbatos, Lupus Rex, it's the Freedom, and the Opa Gundam. So I feel those three could be the first three MGSD. Yeah. So we could get like Freedom now, and the next one could be Barbatos Lupus Rex, and the third one could be the Opa Gundam. We'll see.
Yeah, that's solid. That tracks. That's a good theory to build with the evidence there. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care much for the Freedom, but both the MGX and the MGSD, they're not changing my mind about the Freedom's design, but they're definitely making a solid case as to why I don't want my money and why I want those kits. Because they are great. This thing is amazing. It's absolutely everything I want from an SD kit.
The size is still relatively
still tiny.
Not too small. Yeah, later on you'll see it's the height. Yeah, actually, if you score a little bit more, it's
115 millimeters.
Yeah, 11 centimeters. So it's not too big. It's just it's almost at the height of the HG kit. So
it's
about packing a lot of details. Yeah.
I've got my my cutting board here, and if I go 115, 115 is it's the size of a GI Joe, of a 4-inch action figure. So if you guys are familiar with 4-inch action figures, like the best action figure ever made, which is GI Joe, it's about that size, which is great.
Yeah. So it's a lot of details and parts packed into a small package.
Yeah, dude, have you seen the yen price anyway for this thing?
Yeah, it's 4,000. It's 3,900 something without tax, and then with tax, it's gonna be. Yeah, so it's not gonna be super. It's not gonna be.
It's RG pricing. Yeah, it's
a bit more, I think. Yeah.
But let's see. I know that sadly, Jeff, unless Bandai changes their strategy on January with regards to distribution, only very few members of the BuildForce are going to get this when this arrives. You and myself not included. But I really can't wait to get my hands on one.
I might want to pick one up much later, and maybe by then they will have announced the next MGSD that I really want to know. Maybe the Opal Gundam. That's what I really want.
I want a Zaku, man. Or Kempfer. Or Goof. SD Goof is such a cool idea. Or basically, I love SD stuff. People don't understand it. I get it. Dean gets it because he loves a lot of the SD stuff. Actually, guys, BuildForce, you guys actually get this, So, yeah. So, it's just cool. I'm excited about this.
But I can see they're really serious about this new line. Bandai's, especially with the SDs, they've tried the SDEX, which is still kind of
cross silhouette.
Aerial. The cross silhouette died off for a bit, but apparently we just saw there's a photo of one new cross silhouette coming out, so it's not totally dead. But I feel with this MGSD, they're really serious about it because it's really unique. It has a different demographic, I feel. It's more for a serious building, but it's something like an SD that's really suits them, It's not something.
And also, exactly, dude. It's elevated. It's evolved from there. I mean, guys, you from the BuildForce, you from the BuildForce will know this. I post a lot of images of interesting looking mecha kits that I see, and there's some very cool SD proportioned kind of mecha out there, like the Crow. I think Zaku Aurelius just did a review on the X-Claire on the Crow, for example. There's a lot of that stuff coming out, and it's doing very well, and I think Bandai is recognizing that market. So Bandai, thank you very much. That's very clever of you, and thank you also because now we get cool stuff.
I see there's 8 minutes before 8.
Yeah, so let's get on to...
Yeah, if there's no load shedding on your side, hey, we continue a little bit. Let's try and cover this MG version kit. Also, just seeing some comments. In the chat. Yeah, I can see in the chat that people are excited for the MGSD as well.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm very excited about this. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I'm just, it's going to be great. This
one, like, I wasn't actually expecting the Zeta. I was expecting the Opal Gundam again. But it makes sense.
I had a feeling, but like, I must say, out of all of the what's the word? Feelings that I had, I didn't put out of all my candidates, I didn't put Zeta on the top of that list.
Because it actually does make sense. Because like, you know, if we look at the existing version Katoki kits, we've got the RX-78-2, we've got the double Zeta, we've got the new Gundam, which is all the big ones from UC timeline.
Yeah.
So yeah, having a Zeta now kind of makes sense. But looking at it, like, you know, we had what the MG version 2.0 Zeta, like back in 2005. That's when it came out. So it's been 17 years, and that kit's still like, it's not a bad kit. I've built one and painted up as a commission, and I feel it lives up, you know, to today's standards as well. So, but you know, seeing all the mechanics and how it transforms of this kit, it seems like it's quite a step up as well.
Definitely. I mean, the version 2, the reason I didn't think they would do it is because of how well the version 2 came out in the first place. The proportions are amazing. I think what makes and also the real grade is stunning. And I've got the perfect grade that was given to me once upon a time. And I also love the perfect grade. I'm just working up the effort to build it.
Cool. So what you can see with this one is more anime accurate, like proportions.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we got the chest is more down facing as opposed to forward facing. We got a lot of that shape from the anime. Here we go. I mean, that's
what I also noticed, like in the version 2.0, is that like the legs are really long, and like basically it's very slim. Like also the feet is also very pointy. But here, like the feet is more like weighted. It's got more width.
It gets bigger. It tapers out.
So, yeah. So it's more anime, like original design accurate. Yeah.
And prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because BANDAI will release the Hyper Mega Bazooka. I can almost guarantee that.
I was gonna say, they're gonna release like an Amuro, like what's it, white, black, and purple.
I would not be surprised. I'm sure we will get the Amuro color version, definitely. The Amuro one, and then but the Hyper Mega Beam cannon or Hyper Mega Particle Cannon, I can never remember, the big blue gun. That, and then the supersized rocket launchers for the wrists and stuff. Expect that to all be BANDAI expansion pack.
It comes with the base.
Like the version 2. Didn't the version 2 come with the base?
Yeah, it did. And also with most aerial suits, they would come with the base just so you can display it in, well, not aerial,
Wave Rider.
Transformable. Yeah, with most transformable suits, kits, they come with the base.
I really think they've nailed the Wave Rider. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Of all of the Gundam transformations, the Zeta is one of the few that I actually like when it transforms, because it looks like they considered it. It doesn't just look like a Gundam hiding underneath wings. But here we can see some of the transformation happening.
Yeah, the head is actually concealed, you know, like the shield blocks the head or encapsulates it.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see, like, I am very excited for this. I really would love to get this on day one, because I am a big fan of the Zeta anime, and I really, really like this unit, but we'll see. Oh, cool. So here I can make it transform. Me. Oh, wait, there we go. So I got it like, there we go. Neep. Okay, there we go. Okay, too much fun. Anyway.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah, you see, so they've got the wrist cannons and stuff. Oh, okay. So I take that back. You see this big bulge here on the forearm? That is something I was expecting to be a BANDAI. Yeah, no, it's the extra ammo for the wrist cannon. For the prolonged engagements, yeah. And then also there's the grenade pack as well that's on the side. Very cool. Yay, thank you, Bandai. Now just give us that hyper mega beam cannon, or whatever. I'm gonna keep changing its name because I can't remember its name, and age sucks. Moving along. Yeah, wow, look at the decals. Very cool.
Looks really good.
This Camille looks cool, hey? This Camille. I wonder if it's... Yeah.
Look, they don't show a stand, so it's like, look, it is a March release, so maybe by then they'll say, oh, let's throw in the stand or something to surprise us.
Posing is cool, hey? Look at this. Look what you can do with the shoulders. Oh, this is great.
The whole design, it's like retro, and also like feels modern. Like if I look at the hands and the head looks very retro, hey?
Also, yeah, it kind of reminds me of just seeing Gundam for the first time when I was a kid. Like it's got that retro feeling, but like so polished. And also, I'm speculating heavy now. See these stabilizers? Well, okay, I'm just gonna call them stabilizers, but I wonder if we're going to get etching parts. Normally Bandai would make a big fuss about that, so let's see. They look like they're plastic, but I wonder. Let's see.
Yeah, they look like plastic. Well, like we've seen it with Master Grade, New Gundam version Katoki. They also did that stabilizer stuff, and also it's we see it in the RG kits as well. So yeah, that's the end of the news.
That's it.
Do you want to just check the chat or like finish off, sign off?
I want to check the chat quickly. I just want to leave it on this awesome picture of the Zeta here.
Yeah, good.
Cool.
Good.
Let's check it in here. Let's check it.
So we don't. Yeah, if 8 o'clock hits and you're not load shedded, then we can relax a bit and just like digest a little bit. Yeah, hopefully.
Sweet.
Yeah. See any stuff in the chat?
Yeah, Subterra says he's not sure how he feels with SD, but MGSD looks neat. I agree. Bromstone, what's up, Bromstone? Alpha, way too big. This is in reference to them wanting to make a keychain out of the SD kits. Guys, find the retro ones, the 80s retro ones. If you really want them, they actually build very, very small. Those could make for cool keychains because they're tiny. Alpha 1, okay, no, that's they're talking about the keychain. Mega Junkie 06, is the Ver.Ka, is the first Ver.Ka with a transformation gimmick? No. No.
The first one is actually the second version Katoki kit, which is the Wing Gundam.
Yeah. That is, that has a transformation.
It doesn't transform as gracefully as a Zeta. Like Zeta, out of all the transformable designs, does its like the most
also
convincing.
yeah. Also the double Zeta transforms as well.
Double Zeta, and also
the double Z Gundam.
The Victory Gundam.
Victory Gundam transforms, although don't do that because it ends in tears. No, it looks good, but it's a pain, and I broke internal piece on mine doing it, and I'm super careful. It's actually a flaw in the kit when you try to transform it. It's very annoying. Sasabi has transformation gimmicks. New Gundam has transformation gimmicks.
But it's not like a transform into a different mode. It's just like
So and then Shem Screech actually jumped in and he actually did answer this for us. So thank you, Screech, and sorry we didn't get your comment in time. Now the Wing EW Ver.Ka has transformation. Yes, it does. Yazi, Mecha Junkie, Double Zeta as well. Cool. Otaku Dean. Really dig the Ver.Ka Zeta, but don't think I'm ready for a Ver.Ka yet, or for Ver.Ka yet. No, man, you've built master grades. You can. The only thing that's probably not ready for a Ver.Ka is your wallet. Nobody's wallets are ready.
I can see
we still live. Yeah, we still live.
Yeah, we still live.
We still live.
Well,
and we're still live.
Like maybe like by 8:05, this all of a sudden like it cuts. Yeah. What's it? What did I want to say now? Flip, I forgot now. Oh, the yen retail price. I think it's 7,000. So it's not as like the Sazabi, but it's also not a cheap.
It ain't cheap. Yeah. But that's fine, guys. Do you really want to buy cheap kits? No, I'm kidding.
That's where you get the HG kits. That's the option.
That said, hey, the everything for the Zeta since the real grade has been good. So
yeah, HG Zeta is also a very good kit. You just got to do parts
swapping for the transformation,
yeah.
which like I don't care for the transformation. I actually really don't. It's nice. Like I don't, it's nicer because if you paint it, you don't have to worry about scratching it and things breaking or whatever. So I like that side of it. And it comes with the Hyper Mega Beam Cannon BFG 9000 Ala Gundam made by Anaheim Electronics.
Are we still live? Because I just see in the chat, Lindsay says you jinxed it and Rats has had those face. So.
No, I think we're still live. We're still live.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, we're still live. We like that song. Anyway,
sure.
Well,
okay.
yeah. You still live for now.
So what do you
are still live.
So Paul, what do you think out of this whole day one's announcements of all the gunplay? Like, do you want to pick up like 2 or 3 of your most excited kits?
There's not enough money. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start with my most excited. The stuff that's definitely getting my money. So okay, and I've already forgotten the names of the damn witch kits, but the witch kits that I'm excited about, I want those all. Like the Zoton and the Michaelis are 2 that I really want, and I also really like that. I'm a little keen for the full mechanics, but more than that, if I have to pick 3, the Zeta is definitely happening without question. I want the Zeta Gundam. I love version K. I love the Zeta. Then the next one will be the Witch from Mercury stuff. I'm just really blown away and really happy with it, and that's pretty much what I'm going to come home with.
So which ones though?
Specifically, okay, let's get into this for like 2 seconds quickly. Hopefully it loads in time. I really like the Michaelis, I really like the Zowort, and I really like the Heindree. Those are like, yeah, so those are the 3 I love, and I'm digging those backpacks. But if I can only pick 3, I'm probably gonna want to take a Zowort, a Zeta, and the Heindree as well. Those are the 3 I love the most, yeah. Cool. Out of this. Yeah. So that's me. And you, Jeff? Yeah?
For me, what's it? HG Michaelis is number 1.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then the other 2 Lfrith Gundams, the Ur and the Thorn.
Oh wow! Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So cool that I love that we're like different on that. So that's cool.
I feel like there's a synergy between those 2. Yeah.
You want to unlock the mystery there. You know that you're going to be rewarded for your early fan adoption of them. Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. So that's my 3. And do you want to check the guys and see how they feeling? I see there's some hype in the chat. Hello? You still there? Oh, is this load shedding? Are we dead? Am I still here? Like, because I still see the live timer, so I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Okay, we still live. Right, so even though I'm the guest, I can still continue with the stream. But how do I end the stream now? Can I just, because I see there's a button for leave studio, but I don't know if that cuts the show. Right, so it's just me. So thank you guys for joining. Let me just check the chat. Can I even do that? No, I can't. I can't even select the chat to highlight them. I'm just a guest here. I don't have full power. But okay, I'm just gonna scroll a bit. Let's see what you guys are saying. So Scrooge says, I'm so hyped for Pokemon, Digimon, and Yu-Gi-Oh announcements for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot there's also a Pokemon and Digimon. Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, for Pokemon, sure. I'm guessing, I'm predicting either Bulbasaur or Squirtle, because the last Pokemon kit that they released was the Charmander. And then, I'm hoping they're going to continue with the Generation 1 Pokemon's starters. That'll be cool, because that's pretty much the only Pokemons I know is the Gen 1s. Alpha, he's hyped for the unboxing and shipment video. So yeah, me too. Yeah, gonna go into Nexus tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. And Rata says if it's the red Gyarados, I'll get it. The shiny Gyarados. Yeah. Wait, they announced the Gyarados, but it's not from Pokeplug Quick Line, right? I think. Oh, I forgot about the Gyarados. Space Study says, have a Ver.Ka in my backlog. Is it really that much harder to build compared to the MG? So no, I would say that people feel a bit intimidated by the version Kotoki kits because they come with water slide decals. But I think the build experience is pretty much the same as the other ones. They just feel a bit more special. Like you'll feel the quality of it. Like even from the manual with the instructions, it's almost like there's a celebration happening in the manual. The biggest thing is the water slide decals. So you don't get sticker decals for your caution markings. Yeah, you have to use water and slide it on and stuff. So if you ever want to apply your water slide decals, maybe if you ever consider painting your kits, especially for the version Kotoki kits, then don't apply the water slide decals until you're done with the painting, because then you don't want to get another set of water slide decals by the time you want to paint it. Let's see. Lindsay says, all the witch kits, yeah, I'm going to have to add all of them to your request. And some of the guys too, yeah, sure. We're going to have a long waiting list and then just, as things come back, initial stock, when we get it, there's only just a few early adopters, early requesters will get it. But yeah, the other guys, well, me, myself, I'm going to wait always in the back of a queue. I want to make sure all of you guys that make requests get yours first, and I'll keep waiting. Yeah, I don't mind. I'll live through the joy from you guys. Yeah. Screech says my version Kotoki kit wasn't that difficult. Which was your... Oh yeah, your wing Zero Custom EW was your first Kotoki kit, yeah. Okay, and let's see here. Cool, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. And then let's wrap it up. Let me grab something to smash on the cam. So until next time, guys, thank you for joining our stream, or even my stream at the end. Keep building joy, and then tomorrow is the big shipment day. Yay, really excited for that. So yeah, cheers guys, bye. Okay, if I click on leave video, is it going to end the stream?
And you're gone. I'm still here. Hello everybody. I essentially snuck in, managed random. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm at. It's nice and dark. I'll just do this. Thank you guys, and thank you for an awesome stream. And I hope they're used in the edit. And remember, guys, keep building joy and all that good stuff. Whee!